In the shadowed heart of Indianapolis, a predator named Howard Arthur Allen, February 10th, 1949, June 5th, 2020, stalked the vulnerable, leaving a trail of blood and terror. A merciless serial killer, he preyed on the elderly, snuffing out their lives with chilling brutality while weaving a web of assault, burglary, and arson that haunted the city. Early life, a seed of darkness. Born into a bleak existence, Allen was one of 8 children raised by a destitute single mother, scraping by in poverty's cruel grip. As a boy, he pilfered food to feed his starving family, a desperate act that hinted at the moral decay to come. Enrolled in special education for the mentally disabled, he struggled, reading at a mere second-grade level when he abandoned elementary school. Experts whispered of his fractured mind. Language eluded him, his thoughts rigid, his grasp of consequences perilously thin. They warned he could be easily swayed, a puppet to darker impulses. Yet shadows of doubt lingered. An IQ test scored 104, and his mother swore he was an average student. Not one of his kin or the 18 souls who vouched for him before sentencing ever hinted at diminished intellect. Was Allen a cunning monster hiding behind a mask of disability, or a broken soul shaped by a cruel world? A reign of terror. In August 1974, the nightmare began. Allen, then a specter in the night, broke into the home of 85-year-old Opal Cooper. With cold savagery, he beat the frail woman to death, her life extinguished amidst the chaos of a burglary. Convicted of voluntary manslaughter, he was caged for 21 years, only to slither free on parole in 1983, a predator unleashed. The horror resumed on May 18, 1987. Laverne Hale, an 87-year-old grandmother, met her doom in her Indianapolis home. Allen, a phantom of malice, invaded her sanctuary and bludgeoned her to death, her screams swallowed by the night. Just 2 months later, on July 14, 1987, 74-year-old Ernestine Griffin fell victim to his unrelenting cruelty. In her own home, Allen struck her down with ruthless force. A careless slip, a piece of paper left on Griffin's counter, scrawled with Allen's name and number, betrayed him. A neighbor's tip and the discovery of Griffin's stolen camera at Allen's workplace tightened the noose. Dragged in for questioning, he admitted to striking Griffin but denied the kill, his lies unraveling under the weight of evidence. Judgment and damnation. On June 11, 1988, justice descended. For Griffin's murder, Allen was sentenced to death, the gavel's echo sealing his fate. Alongside, he bore a 50-year sentence for robbery with grievous injury and a consecutive 38-year term for theft. On August 30th, 1988, he was cast into the abyss of death row, where he languished for 25 years, his fate dangling on the thread of a habeas corpus petition. Desperate, he fought to prove mental disability to escape the executioner's needle, but his pleas faltered until 2012, when a successful appeal spared him. Resentenced to 60 years, he faced a release date of April 23, 2035, confined in the grim depths of Wabash Valley Correctional Facility. The end of a monster. On June 5, 2020, at 71, Howard Arthur Allen's dark saga ended. The Indiana Department of Correction confirmed his death, closing the chapter on a life that left only fear and sorrow in its wake. Yet, in the silence of his passing, the ghosts of his victims linger, their whispers a chilling reminder of the evil that once walked among us.